Good morning. I checked my microphone. We're good. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are we? Testing. Testing. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How far are we? Hello. I have not streamed in so long. I'm perhaps afraid I've forgotten how to play these games. Hi, Razor. Hi, Prone. Hi, Raven. Thank you so much for the resub. I'm on 16 months. 16 months of bliss, as they say. How are we? Little daytime stream for you. Is the just catting category on purpose? Yes. It's one of the Twitch added like 5. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Twitch added a bunch of random categories just for April Fool's Day. So maybe if we use them, Twitch will come in here and give me some money. Right? Is that how it works? We have chores, odd jobs, and air. Cowboy corner. Hang on. I didn't see what all of them were. I changed my mind. It had to be done. I'm sorry. I will not apologize. Sandwiches, just catting, chores, odd jobs and errands, cowboy corner, and inanimate objects have been added for, I believe, just today. So here we are. Welcome to the cowboy corner with Carrie the One. I should have brought my cowboy hat, but it doesn't really match the shirt. And we all know y'all tune in for the fashion. Almost wore these same glasses today. I was wearing my red ones, but I have this thing about red and green together. Red and green are my favorite colors, but I hate them together because everybody thinks it's Christmas. Like it's meant to be like a Christmas reference, and it's not. But I happen to have several pairs, so we're good. It is, in fact, all good. Neopets is doing a frustrating pop-up prank, and it makes their mobile pages even slower than normal. So sorry. I know that I made a lot of jokes about this, and I continue to make a lot of jokes about this, but I really do hate April Fool's Day. I think it's one thing if you can manage to come up with like something truly clever, like clever that doesn't like isn't like a joke made at somebody else's like expense. That isn't just kind of cringy. And it's very rare that I find that. I don't think I've seen one today. That's not true. On Instagram, the Curbside Queens, Gigi Gabor posted one that was pretty funny. They have Curbside Queens is like a team. It's like a troupe of drag performers here in Maine. And their like whole kind of shtick is that they have this little, it's like a short, like a half bus that's painted bright pink. Her name is Peg. And that's how they get around. And they literally will pull up and do a drag show in your driveway out of this bus. So she posted that they were replacing the bus with a helicopter. And I thought that was funny. But it's just, at this point, especially when I think that's what killed it. I think that's what killed it is when the brands really started like leaning into it. It was one thing when it was just like a one-off thing, but now it feels like it's it just feels like it's not cool anymore. It's like when our parents all started getting on Facebook, for those of us who remember when that happened. It immediately, or when they started getting like Instagram or TikTok, or like as soon as it becomes like mainstream, it kills it. And I think that's what happened to April Fool's Day for me. Like it used to be like a cute, fun thing, and now it's just like a day where you can't believe anything anybody ever says. It makes me, I literally almost didn't stream today because I didn't want to have to deal with it. I will ban people if you piss me off today. I will absolutely ban you, and I'm not going to feel bad for it. I really hate April Fool's Day. So, but like I said in my tweet, We do get some fun stuff in some games. So Overwatch has a fun like April Fool's game mode where they do all kinds of weird shit to the heroes. Like I know Moira, her healing and her damage are flipped. So the button you would use to heal normally will do damage instead, and then vice versa. Hers is that's kind of boring, but they've got some other shit that is kind of fun. And then Dead by Daylight has, I don't remember Dead by Daylight ever doing an April Fool's like mode, but they have one. It's called My Little Oni, where the killer's like 100 times bigger, and the survivors are all super super small. So we're gonna play some of that today, and try to make the best of what is otherwise, I think, a very cringeworthy day. Facebook is so dead now; it's all housewives and ads. Yeah, I don't really see anything, and I know that nobody really ever sees any of my posts on Facebook because it's all about like promoting your posts now. So unless you pay for like clicks and views, nobody really sees anything. And I talk so much about social justice and politics on my boy Facebook account that I think everybody's got me hidden or muted on their feed now. So nobody sees anything. I literally the day of our show on Saturday, I took Goose out to go to the bathroom. It was maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, and some random dog walked up to us that didn't have a collar or anything, but he was like clean and was clearly being taken care of. So he didn't look like he'd been like roaming the streets forever. It looked like maybe he just got out of somebody's house or their yard. And so I took a picture and I posted it on Facebook and was like, hey, here's where I live. If anybody is looking for a dog. Literally nobody saw it. And not a single like, not a single comment. I tagged like the main lost dog page. So I never saw the dog again. I'm assuming that whoever was responsible for them found them, but I also couldn't tell you. So but yeah, Facebook's kind of weird like that. I get random like suggested posts all the time. Facebook really wants me to join a lot of very strange groups, and the answer is always no thank you. Show sounded so wonderful and lovely. It was good. It was really good. I'm still getting messages from folks, and I'm getting a lot of I had to make a post on my Instagram story about it yesterday because I made a lot of jokes about Grindr, which is fine. And I'm not like, I'm on Grindr. I have pictures of my face on my Grindr, so I'm not like hiding. However, there were a lot of people who chose to reach out to me on Grindr after the show, and I can't tell if it's an April Fool's thing or if they just think they're being like how people kind of are like catty with drag queens because they think that's funny. But I had to make a post to be like, I need y'all to like either be better at being catty so that I can tell it's what you're doing, or just tell me up front if you're like, I'm getting some weird shit on not Instagram, Grindr. But it is starting to die down now that we're a few days out. But it was a good time. My feet still hurt. My throat's a little sore still from yelling and lip flapping for. It ended up going like 3 hours. It was supposed to be a 2-hour show, but we had probably an hour and a half of performances, and then I guess I talked a lot more in between than I thought I was going to. Oops. So sorry. My bad. Me talking more than I meant to? Unheard of. Unheard of. Hi, Nvidia. Thank you. I did look really good. I can even admit that. That wig, ooh, it's right here. I know you have a similar one, Evie. Hey. No, I haven't put everything away yet. What about it? It was so good. It was so good. I felt really good. I meant to do 2 looks, but I forgot my hair gel, and so I was gonna wear the high pony that I just got, but I didn't have anything to glue down the lace on the sides, so you could see my burns. And we were getting paid to be there, so I didn't feel like I could go out there with those little dog ears. I thought of posting on a Grindr profile in the slurp slurp jockstrap so it would show up on your feed, but that's a lot of effort. That is a lot of effort. When you know how to DM me anyway, so I mean, just cut out all that middle fluff. Middle fluff is what my name is on Grindr, actually. But it was really good. It was really good. I've got some more pictures to post. Kiki was so good. I always love watching Kiki perform because you can see we do a rehearsal beforehand and then we do the actual show. And during the rehearsal, like everybody's like, they're trying, but you know they're kind of like saving the good shit for later. And you can tell like Kiki is one of those performers that really turns it on when the time comes. So like she was doing her thing during the rehearsal, like hitting her marks, and she did this like really funny bit where she was like pretending to be a DJ. But then when the show actually was happening and she was out there, she was doing fucking somersaults and shit all over the place, and you could tell that she hadn't been planning on it. But it was so good. And she styled all of her own wigs. Some of the wigs were the wigs that I gave her. She did a really great job. Come on, middle fluff. Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. The number of people who messaged me before the show on Grindr to let me know they were coming. Very strange. That one guy who was like, I'm coming in, I'm bringing my wife, found me at the end when we were all, we do like a group number at the end and go out into the crowd and thank people for coming and stuff like that. I watched him because he literally ran from one end of the like auditorium to the other to come, and he tipped me. He handed me like, it must have just been however many singles he had left, because it was like $7 or some shit. And then he kissed me on the cheek. And I was like, oh. And then he immediately messaged me on Grindr. When I got backstage, I had a message from him on Grindr telling me that it was the best day of his life and he and his wife had such a great time, and it made him want to shave and get dressed up and jump on stage with me. And I made a joke about going to like one of the local bars afterward. I was like, hey, everybody meet me at this bar. And he was like, oh, you should skip the bar and come back to my place for a massage. And I was like, you know, as generous as that is, I am just so tired. I have got to go. Give your wife my love. I don't know how that dynamic works, but I didn't want to, so I didn't push. But he tipped me, so we'll take it. He also might have meant I sold like 3 t-shirts. These shirts are live now. This is the new merch. And so we sold, I think, 3 or 4 t-shirts too. Thank you, Grindr. Thank you, Grindr. But it was good. Irresistible. Well, here's the thing. That's all well and good, and I appreciate the attention. Obviously, I don't do drag, so people like ignore me. But the problem with being a drag queen on Grindr is that probably I would say 90 to 95% of the people who message me, who do the fucking taps, are only interested in me in drag. So anytime that they're like, hey, do you want to fill in the blank? They think I'm going to show up looking like Carrie the One, not like this. And that's not me. I'm not getting into full drag to fist somebody's husband. Not again. Not since the accident. Not since the accident, you know? I also don't think people, well, clearly, people don't understand the, like, physics, the logistics. So when they're like, it really turns me on to see you dressed up, that's great. But nothing is happening. Like, if you want any of this, you got to get through, what, 6 layers of tights? My pads are the ones that are built into shorts. I've got at least one bodysuit on. And you know, it is South Florida humid under all of that. Good luck. Legends of the Hidden Temple getting into this. By the time you get in there, you're going to need a nap and a snack. And last night I tried this new stuff. I don't know where I put it. Have y'all ever heard of, well, Evie, you don't wear a breastplate, so this might not be as big of a deal for you, but I wore my breastplate and I had, I was going to wear 2 different looks, and one of them is one of the ones that, like, when you sweat in it, you can tell. And so I got this stuff. It's like boob sweat powder, but it comes in a little bottle that you spray it and it puffs. It's from the same people that make the, like, Chub Rub sticks. Something Babe, Mega Babe. And so I put some of that on first. Did not realize that what happens, I put too much on. And so when I started sweating, it, like, made this weird little paste that looked a little bit like gummies. So once you get through the layers, you peel back the bodysuit, just slide the titties to the side. I look like I'm already I look like I've already and I haven't even gotten to the smell. Paper mache, exactly, you get it. You've been there. You get it. I don't think I know. Nobody understands that while we might look like stunning, beautiful, like sex sirens, obviously, when we're in drag, very rarely do you feel like one. I don't feel, well, that's not true. I do feel pretty hot when I'm in drag, but I don't feel like desirable in that way. I'm not in the mood when I'm in drag. That's for sure. So while I appreciate the attention, I'd rather just have your money. I would rather you just give me your money rather than your meat. If it's all the same to you. Exactly. Yeah. I need at least 1 shower, a snack, and maybe a foot rub. If he had offered something like that, it would have been at least a soft no, you know? Think about my needs. Think about what I might want in this moment. I am not just an object for your lust. I am that, but I am so much more. I am also an object for your money. Money over meat. Putting that on a t-shirt. I also fear that we may have made Hell Yeah Brother a thing. There were, I think, maybe some straight men in the audience who kept screaming shit. And so, and by screaming shit, I mean, I would go, Hell yeah, brother. And they might maybe want that on a shirt now too. But it was fun. It was fun. And they had the check for me, so it's all good in the neighborhood. But I am very tired. I'm very tired. And Kiki stayed here, so she was here for 2 nights. Goose was very excited. Oh, we got the treat bot too. I haven't streamed in like a week and a half. Hello. We got our treat bot. So they DM'd me and I filled out the little form. They said it will ship probably mid-April, they said. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, a treat bot is like a little robot. It's a new thing. I think the company is pretty new. That connects to your Twitch and it works with bits. So there will be a panel under my stream, sort of like when people have like the sound alerts and stuff you can pay bits to do. It'll look like that, but instead of sound alerts, you can trigger the bot and the bot will release a treat for Goose. And so I think I can set it up so that if I have my second camera connected, when you do that, it'll turn on a Goose cam, which I'm hoping I can just put it, I think I'm going to put it here, and then it'll just drop the treat to Goose. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. But I'm very excited. And so we got 100 votes, and so we got a free treat bot. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. You could also use it for people who were doing like Bean Boozled with it. Could be kind of a fun idea. So I think it holds like 8 or 9 treats. I'm very excited. So thank you all who helped. I know I was very obnoxious about that for a couple days, but it said the website said 5 more people could get one, but they kept tweeting that only 3 more people were going to get one. And so I was worried that we weren't going to get 100 in time. So I was maybe a little more frantic. Sounds like even more than what I initially thought. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm hoping, I'm not sure, I don't know anything about as you all probably have figured out, I'm not exactly a tech guru, but I'm hoping that I can maybe like connect it with some other things too, so we can use it with like add like a fun sound alert to play at the same time, things like that. So, or I'm wondering if there's a way to set it so that it triggers with something other than bits, because bits aren't the worst deal in terms of like spending money on Twitch. They're probably a better deal than subs. So in terms of like how much money you spend versus how much money the creator gets, but they're not a great deal. I think especially if you don't live in the US, pretty much anything you spend money on Twitch is not a great deal for you. There are way better ways, like tipping through like fourth wall or whatever, or pretty much anywhere else, is a better deal for the creator. So I'm wondering if there's a way, like if we, I don't know, like get a hype train at a certain level, or if people buy merch or like something else could maybe trigger it. I'm hoping. But again, it's pretty new, so it might be a little bit more simple right now, but maybe eventually. But I'm excited to try it. You can buy them too. They're like, I think 50 or 60 bucks. So hopefully they take off, because it's a really cool idea. I like it. So yeah, I think that's about it. We had the show. New merch. I really like this merch. I kind of threw it together last minute, but I do think it's very cute. I got Jared a blue one. I think it's fun. And then Treatbot. And I think that's it. So that said, mods, I did plug the Twitch stream pretty heavily during the show as well. So it's possible, not likely, but it's possible that we'll get some folks in here that are maybe newer to Twitch, and might also be from Grindr. And so just be aware that we might get some like questionable comments. Or people like making references to where I live and things like that. So just like be alert. I don't think it'll be like a problem or anything, but anytime we get people who aren't like tuned into Twitch culture, we'll say, there's always the risk that they're going to come in and be like, you know, dox me, or, you know, we've had our experiences with people showing up at my door with guns, so I don't want to do that again. I would rather not do that again if we could help it, you know? I'll wield the message scissors, but delay the ban hammer for a bit. I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't think it'll be a huge problem. People don't typically cross over a whole lot for me, but with my luck, this will be the time that they do. So, let's get into some of these games, shall we? I really want to try Overwatch first, although I do want to try the DBD mode too, so maybe we'll do both. They both look very fun. And I'm very excited. Evie, I hope the new job's going well. I know you mentioned that it's like more of what you were hoping for, but also you were still kind of feeling it out for like how hard you have to work was kind of the vibe I was getting. So I hope it's going well. I did respond back to the recruiter. I made it to the last round. And I don't know if they're planning on making an offer, but they were asking about relocating. This is a company that is based in Iowa. It's an insurance company. And the job was listed as remote. And I went through the entire process. I've stopped like sharing on stream about my job search stuff, because as much as I appreciate it, the fact that people kept asking about how it was going just made me dwell on the fact that it was not going well. So I haven't been telling people, but only because I don't like having to keep telling you that, like, oh, I didn't get it. So I made it to, I think there's 2 of us left. And again, it was remote the whole time. And then I got an email from them asking, like, would you be interested, or would you be willing, open to relocating to Iowa? Des Moines, Iowa. And I was like, bro, what? I had known the whole time that the job was that there was a pretty heavy travel component to it. So I think they had said up to 25% of my time I'd be traveling. Not just Iowa, but the cost of living nice and low there. I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of research. Iowa hasn't really been on my radar in terms of relocating. I do know Avidius is there. I also don't think you understand how annoying I would be, because you and JC the Queen would be literally the only people I know there. And I don't know if you're ready for all that. So I responded and I was like, I don't know. I hate the like the game that you play when you're in EV. You probably just went through this too, where it's like a cat and mouse kind of thing, where you're like trying to negotiate, but you don't want to be the first person to throw like a number out. You don't want to be the first person to ask for something. You don't want to show your hand. And so I tried to play that, like, give them just enough but not too much. And I was like, oh, well, I would be open to having the lively discussion about like the best structure for my time. Some bullshit. I rattled off some bullshit about like basically saying maybe. I basically was like maybe, but also how much are we? Because they still haven't given me. I've gotten a range, but they haven't told me where in that. And they're doing that shit that a lot of companies are doing, where it's like a pretty broad range. So the range is like, it's like a $70,000 range, and which means the top of that range and the bottom of that range are very far apart. And because now there's so many more places that have laws about having to post the range. So that's how a lot of these companies are getting around it, is just by posting, like, I've seen bigger, like the job that ghosted me. I did a whole training for them, and then they ghosted me. The range was literally $150,000. And there's always like a disclaimer that says something like, it is not common for us to hire near or at the top of the range. And so the reality is, I would accept it if they offered me at the bottom of this range. But if they're asking me to move too, I'm going to need something a little closer to the top. And so that's where we're at now is I'm waiting for them to, like, if they're going to make an offer, I want them to make an offer. And that offer should include, like, how much are you going to pay me? Do you need me to relocate, or is this going to in fact be a remote job as you said it was? And if I have to relocate, does that mean there's going to be some sort of like relocation stipend? I want a severance package. I've learned that that's something I need every single time now, because without my severance from my last job, I would literally be homeless right now. And some sort of contract, like, you're going to make an offer. What are you offering? And so that's what we're waiting on right now. And I'm assuming folks probably took time off over the week, or before the weekend or after the weekend for the holidays. So we'll see. We'll see. I believe you. I'm not even 100% sure what they do. I know it's something in insurance, but doing what I do, I don't really need to know what the company does, because I basically work in HR. So I'm less involved in the, like, I think it's life insurance. I remember looking at their website and thinking, this looks like an MLM. Yeah, life insurance. Riveting. Riveting work, I'm sure. Really, really doing the Lord's work. I'm sure I'll feel very much like I'm changing the world. That's changed so much for me. I remember when I was in higher ed. We'll get to the game eventually, I promise. When I was in higher ed, I was so fired up about doing DEI work because I really felt like I was going to make a difference in people's lives. And I think I did. Yes, it is, Evie. Yes, it is. It's a yellow and purple. And I think we did. Like when I worked in higher ed, I definitely like saw the impact on like an individual level helping support students. Now I'm just like, now that I've worked in a corporate space, I'm like, we're not going to like address racism, homophobia, like white supremacy, all that stuff at this like financial tech startup that I was working at. That's not where the real like magic is going to happen. And I'm at the point now where I'm okay with that. I feel very good about the things that I do outside of work, and supporting people in my own community, that I don't feel like, I used to be such a snob about it. I'd be like, I'm not going to work for a company that I can't really feel like I'm making a difference. The reality is that the companies aren't making a difference, especially when we're talking about what I do, which is DEI. None of them are doing DEI work because they truly, truly care about it, as much as they want you to believe that. And I hope none of them are watching right now, because I'll never get hired by any of them, but it's true. They're doing it because they know that they should, because they know that it's a good like PR move. They know that it's a good like employee relations move. They know that they should care, and probably on an individual level, they might care themselves. But as a company, it's an expense to them. It's not something that they necessarily see or treat as a smart business move, even though it is. We know that diverse teams are more agile, they're more innovative, they're more resilient. People are more likely to stay at a company where they feel like they belong, and it's infinitely more expensive to hire a new employee than it is to maintain or retain a current one. But it's just that's just not happening there. So I'm happy to just do the work if it's going to keep a roof over my head. And then, you know, doing the real work, I think, outside of my like professional life. So as nice as it would be to work in a place where I felt like I was really working with people who get it, I'm just tired of working with executives and leaders who have all the power in the world to make change, but don't personally care about it. And I think that's where my burnout has come from. I've always been forced into positions where, as DEI folks in particular, we never get any kind of authority. We never get any kind of decision-making like capacity, but we are always expected to like influence the people that do. So we have no actual levers to pull. We have no actual accountability that we can kind of exercise. We just have to try to convince them to care about these things that are usually going to cost us money without being able to do anything if they don't. I'm just over it. Don't know anyone there or much about them, but glad they're making an investment in DI. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, that's the other thing, is like there are so many companies that are reeling back their investments. I've probably had 5 different jobs where at some point, whether it be before I even get an interview or at some point in the interview process, they stop it because they've decided not to fill the role, or they're putting a pause on it. And they always say it's like for financial reasons or because they're restructuring, but I know that a lot of it is like the larger kind of conversation right now. DEI is like the new woke. So people are using the term DEI to speak to a lot of things that aren't even DEI. And so now that there's this sort of political kind of, not backlash, but the tide is sort of shifting, companies aren't doing it anymore, which is why it's been 14 months since I got laid off and I still don't have a fucking job. But luckily, I've been able to keep things going with drag and with some freelance consulting stuff, but it would be nice to have health insurance. It'd be nice to be able to have health insurance. It's wild to think about companies pulling back on DEI. It's going to cost them a pretty penny in the long run. Yeah. For a lot of them, it's about investors, and a lot of investors are, if not like vocally or visibly conservative, they are fiscally conservative, and so they don't want risk. And so something that is even maybe not even because they're opposed to DEI itself, but just because DEI is such a charged topic now, it's enough for them to not want to see their investments in a company that is even talking about that. Which is why it's also hard to get consulting stuff now too. So I got lucky that I got signed on as a freelancer with a firm so that I don't have to go out and like pitch companies myself to get all of my work. I still do, but I work for a pretty big firm that works with some really big companies that are still sort of doing some of this work. But even the freelance stuff is kind of drying up a little bit. The role I have was supposed to be a full-time job, and then over the course of me interviewing, it turned into, well, we don't really need a full-time person anymore because things are a little bit slow right now. So how would you feel about coming on as a freelancer? And then when I asked about hours, I'm literally working 10 hours a month with them because that's all they really need me for right now. And then the plan is that hopefully things pick up and I'll be able to come on as a full-time employee or part-time employee at least. But yeah, everybody's pulling back. It's also like the time of year where a lot of companies are hitting it's like getting into end of fiscal year for them, depending on how their year runs. And so people are looking to pinch pennies where they can. So I get it, but also like, can we not? Can you not do this right now, please? I also don't have like a ton of experience really anywhere else. So pivoting is kind of tricky for me right now too, because the job market's not great for anybody. So while I have experience in like managing call centers, for example, I did that for 7 years. Learning and development, did that for 10 years. I still don't have as much experience as other people my age who've been doing that this entire time. And so when I apply for jobs in other spaces, I'm not even getting interviews for those because I'm not someone who's done the same thing my whole life. They're trading massive long-term risk for short-term shit. Penny wise, pound foolish. Well, maybe they see something we don't. I don't know, but it is very frustrating. So things are okay for now, but it's also like I'm waiting to get a call from them to be like, oh, we actually don't need you anymore. Sorry, we've turned off your access to everything. But we're not going to manifest that. Hi, Doxy. How are you, my love? I was lurking your stream. Was it yesterday, I think? You were playing some Overwatch. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. All right, I have Overwatch open now. Sorry. I don't get out much these days. So when you get me talking, I don't stop. All right, let's check out this oh, is it an arcade? Balanced Overwatch. You get the googly eyes and everything. Grinding on comp. Ooh. I want to do something. I was thinking about this. Maybe not April, because it's already April now, but maybe May. I want to start playing Overwatch with more new people. So I was thinking about picking a day of the week and maybe each week on that day playing with some folks and just doing like mystery heroes or something that's not like sweaty and competitive, but just kind of like stupid and fun. Because I feel like a lot of the people I know who play Overwatch, we get really tilted. And I'm putting myself in that box too, because y'all know I get tilted. But it doesn't have to be that way. So I don't know. I'll flesh it out a bit more, but I feel like I don't collaborate with anybody in this nice way. I also got a DM. I forgot to. I promise I'm going to get to this game eventually. I got a DM before the show from, I didn't realize this. So the show was at the University of Maine. Christina Aguilera's makeup artist went to UMaine and he DM'd us because he went to UMaine. He was part of the student group that like organized this drag show. And he was very excited to see that the show was still happening and that the group was still going. And so he was like, just want to let you know that I am super proud of y'all. Keep it up. And like, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Ma'am. Yeah, I got an idea. You want to write me a check? Great. Great. Not that razor. It was really cool. He's been her makeup artist for, he did her first like headlining tour. So like the Christina, like the red lip. Damn. Shit. No one else in my life gives a fuck. But I knew someone here would, so thank you. Not the drinking. I'm trying not to drink as much. Keyword there being trying. New year, new me. Something like that. All right, let's try this out. See how it goes. Oh. We love the queue times already. Balanced. Just living in Texas is depressing. I feel that. I saw this thing, it was on Twitter, that showed it was like color coded, but in each state was color coded based on like what percentage of available housing, rental housing, was occupied. And Maine has like the second lowest amount of housing available. even lower than like New York and California, because people came during the like height of the pandemic. People were snatching up all of the available housing here, and none of the towns here, because they're all super fucking gentrified now. Nobody wants to put any kind of like affordable housing in their town. It's just like homeless shelters. Everybody wants homeless shelters, but nobody wants them in their town. So nobody's getting any new like affordable housing built because nobody wants it in their town. I don't know what the changes are to Lucio. I'm just gonna sit here and shoot. Everybody else is gonna load in eventually too. You'll be able to see who we're playing against. I promise. I'm hitting someone. That's good. Oh, we got one. Oh, there we go. Why is he tiny? Why is that trap so big? Maybe after this I'll pull up the list so we know what all the changes actually are. Oh! Get out of my face. What? Ma'am. Oh, wait for me. Yeah, oh, wait for me. Not peep this potog. I never want to hear the word potog ever again. What? Get away from me. Come on, gay Kiriko. Love that. I really want to boop her off, but she's being smart. Shit. What I need to... it's in the arcade modes. It's called Balanced Overwatch. I think everybody's got googly eyes too. They usually do that. Why does she have a giant fucking... That's... They really buffed Brig in this one. We didn't need all that. I know Cassidy's got a weird thing too, where like if you get a kill, it gives you 50 health or something like it heals you when you get a kill. But only like the first few times. I don't remember exactly. I saw it on... A billion hit points, I wish. No girl. Lovely gal. Not that I'm hating this. This is fun. What are you talking about? I know y'all are gonna find a way to get fucking salty about a literal joke game mode. Oh. Whoops. I don't really notice a difference in Lucio other than the voice line. I mean, maybe I feel like his speed boost is maybe a little bit more. What? Is Junker Queen fucking flying? It looks to me like she's flying. Did they maybe just buff her jump? I remember seeing it on Twitter. I'll pull up the thing and we'll go over what everybody's changes are. Oh, I almost got her! Not the magic tree. Girl. I'm on my way. Has this Brig died at all? Oh, she has. I feel like she's always there. Hi, Mudkib. Good to see you. Oh yeah, Bastion's like stuck in his assault configuration now too. I think that's his like change. Her also funny. Oh shit, girl. Oh my gosh, Mark, thank you for keeping that sub to a video. Very sweet of you. What? I think she's saying cut. Like cut, 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 cut. Although it does sound like she's just saying cut, 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 cut. I wish they made this mode available all the time. Not the Widow. Ooh, not the Widow. Ooh, not the Widow.
Hello. I can see you.
No, you can't.
Beware my magic tree.
Activating Sadie Band. Doors open.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get out of here.
Let the festivities begin.
Yeah, this is the April Fool's mode where everybody has weird shit.
I feel all warm inside.
Oh, not that. Play. This is fun. I like this. Yes, team kill. That was funny. Oh, the payload had googly eyes? I love that. Somehow he's hotter with the googly eyes. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm biased, but I think Junkrat's even hotter. Honestly. He's gooning. Goonrat. Goonrat. It's gooning. Gooning? Alright, let me find. It's not just me. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, where did I see the list? The list of the changes. Lifeweaver's Petal has googly eyes as well. Here he is. A true sister. All right, so Diva can now move backwards. Her boosters can be canceled with crouch. Canceling with crouch in the first 0.4 seconds reduces the cooldown. And her knockback has been increased by 9,000 on her ult. Did we need that? We sure didn't. Let me just look at Lucio. I want to see what was I supposed to be able to do, because I didn't really notice a whole lot. Oh, I had more ammo. Recovery decreased from 0.4. Oh, I was shooting faster. 3 bullets per volley during speed boost and 5 bullets during healing boost. I just must not be paying attention because I didn't notice any of that. It knocks up enemies. The sound waves hit on. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Who do we want to try? Doomfist. No. Movement speed. Don't care. Pressing secondary fire while the ability is active now magnetizes Junker Queen to Gracie. Oh, so instead of the knife, her pulling the knife back to her, it pulls her to the knife. That's probably what she was doing when she was flying across the map. And the cooldowns. Okay. Not they decreased his health to 25 on Malga. Why the hell is anybody playing him? Orissa's javelin ricochets and then explodes. Ramatra's got a bunch of armor. They swapped his ultimate and his nemesis form. movement speed. Less damage though, so that's good. And the radius is smaller. I don't know why I'm looking at the tanks. I'm not going to play tank, but Reinhardt's shield can reflect projectiles if you use your primary fire at the right time. I think Genji has something similar where if you shoot at just the right time, it'll reflect the projectile back at them. Health decreases by 20% every second while reflecting. Smaller barrier while reflecting. Wow. Roadhog. If Roadhog throws his pig pen at you and hits you with it, it does 40 damage. That could be fun. Sigma. Can y'all even see this? Yeah, I kind of want to try to get a kill with that, but I'm stuck at Roadhog. Secondary fire now chains. But oh, that's his like blast of lightning. Deals increased damage as you continue to walk sideways. Preparing to retcon Wrecking Ball into a crab. That makes sense. That tracks. That tracks. Zarya's bubble increases the bubble target in size. That's kind of fun. Maybe we play Zarya. That'd be kind of fun. Bob's upset from being called the wrong name, so Fred's picking up the slack. Weapon swap. I mean, weapon swap. Assault is now the default form. But the movement speed is the same. So normally when they're in assault configuration, he's super slow, but they've taken that speed penalty off. 150 ammo. Wow. Oh, this was the Cassidy one. One enemy is marked. If you kill them, you get 50 health until the next time you die. After 5 kills, you gain 1 health each time. That's shady. That's shady. Do you know if you're the one who's marked? I wonder if you know if you're the... Oh, you probably figured it out pretty quick. Why the fuck is this Cassidy chasing me all around the map? Wow. Hi, Kiki. Are we slaying? We won. We've only played one game. I've been streaming for an hour and we've only played one game. But we did win that game. We're going through the, this is like the April Fool's Day Overwatch patch. So we're just going over what the different changes are. You can no longer choose who you duplicate. That's funny. That's funny. It's the googly eyes again, yeah, but also each hero has like specific changes. So that's what we're going through now. Every hero has like a different set of new abilities, I guess would be the way I would describe it. So with Genji, if you press your primary fire with perfect timing, you can deflect a projectile. So kind of similar to what you can do with Reinhardt and his shield. Hanzo's arrows ricochet 3 times now with his storm arrows. Projectiles per shot increase from 1 to 5. So it is truly a storm of arrows. Now detonate frag launcher projectiles with secondary fire. So you can treat his regular bombs like his mines and blow them up. Oh, we're gonna try Junkrat. Hang on. Hang on. Let me in. I'm playing Junkrat. No one else better take Junkrat. The bouncy arrow's back. Yes, but only for his storm arrow. Only during storm arrow. Kiki, how are you feeling? How are your knees? Razor, when are you going on your trip? When are you leaving? I guess I thought you were already gone. I guess I thought you were already gone. No, they took Junkrat! Alright, who else? Let's do Zarya. So if you bubble one of your teammates, it increases their size. I need someone to let me bubble them. I need someone to let me bubble them. In so much pain in my headphones for not that. I guess it's a good thing you work where you do.
I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the work.
Hello, hello. Good to see you. There. You are greeted.
I just want to bubble you.
They can't hurt you.
Oh, yeah. That's good. I like that. Good change. Big W. Oh, that was supposed to be for Junkrat. Fuck off. Sorry, it doesn't have the kind of range with these projectiles that I was hoping she would have. Does Fred only last for like a second? I feel like Fred's not lasting as long as Bob does. Go get him, Cassidy. Fuck him up. Am I doing? I've done 600. I'm not doing shit, honey. Oh, we got one. We got one. It's fine. You stop. Oh! Okay, we'll switch. Supposed to be packing right now, but instead I'm watching and eating. Well, what is there to pack? You just need your jockstrap.
Already.
Jockstrap and a little sunscreen for the cheeks. What else could you possibly need? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Let her rip, baby! Hell yeah, brother! You get away from me. Ah! Well. Not that geeky. I wish they would let me have Junkrat. Imagine Junkrat getting one of the coolest April Fool's things and me not being able to play it. Not that. teleporter sure felt like it had a lot of health. Hell yeah. Alright, Kiki. Godspeed. Oh, no. We're staying in this mode, are you kidding? Here's the crack! Ew, I didn't see her behind me. Is it a cruise you're going on, Razor? I forgot. I'm a bad friend, I'm sorry. You're going on a cruise, right? Is it another cruise? Did you already go on a cruise? How did this get approved? This is great. This is the Bastion we deserve, frankly. This is the Bastion we deserve.
Superior to RGB.
I have a seat. Get away from me! Ew! So annoying. I'm gonna try to intercept the eclipse. That is perhaps one of the most boomer things you've ever said. Make sure you bring your glasses so you don't burn your eyes out. We're pretty lucky. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to just go stand on my front porch and see the eclipse. I don't think it'll be like 100%. A little bit north of me is where like the real like peak is, but I think I'm gonna get like a pretty good view as long as it's not raining. Ew, 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 ew. They're targeting me. I am the problem they're trying to solve. Am I a Bastion main? I think for today I'm a Bastion main. I think today I'm a Bastion main.
60 seconds remaining.
Get her off me!
Superior to RGB.
This Junker Queen wants my ass so bad. Kuro, please. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's cool, Doxy.
Face mine. Mace to the face.
I'm a little laggy, but I think it's just because there's so much going on. Shit. I feel like I'm doing way more damage than this. Like, I feel like I've done at least 10,000 damage, but maybe not.
I am blocking you.
Can you not? That was the Brig. I think she switched. Slay. Bastion's fun. New Bastion is fun. Hi, Austin. I want to play Junkrat. That was a good tire. Can't be mad. Can't be mad. That was a good one. Bastion with the googly eyes. He's very cute. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Press jump in the air, creates a large ice pillar under May. That's what she needed. Soldier can shoot while he's sprinting. I like that. Any ally can use Symmetra's teleporter regardless of where they... Shady. Oh my god, you can put Torb's turret on an ally. All right, we're gonna play him. We're gonna play Torb. We're sticking that turret on a tank. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Now arriving at ease.
I'm ready. I hope you're having a good day, Austin. I hope work is going well. I hope you're finding balance. I know you said that you were struggling a little bit with the fact that you're like at your computer all day now.
Tools in hand, brain in gear.
Who can I put this on?
Who developed those?
One of you stand still.
Ask not who their maker
That didn't land on her.
but what they mean.
You don't know, do you?
I embrace the unknown.
Maybe it's just because we're in the spawn. Maybe it's just because we're in spawn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh. That's so stupid. Ooh, I'm kind of bad with him, huh? Go get him, Bastion. Fuck him up. Get him. I wonder if I can repair it while it's on someone's head.
Ladies seating fan.
I see you, one axe. So help me.
Why am I so good at this mode? That's what I want to know. Rude.
High hopes for you. Here they come. I'm with you.
Oops. Winning. That was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna play Junkrat now, though.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
I heard you hosted my dearest Satya in Survasa.
She
Oh, hell
is
yes.
a delight. How do you know her?
We were roommates at the academy. My, did she hate it when I left dishes in the sink.
Hello. Peace be upon you. I greet you.
I won't tell anyone, Austin. Those days were always my least favorite when I was working in that kind of work, because it felt like the day was dragging. Not that I liked being like back to back to back to back, but at least then it felt like the time went by faster. So I'm sorry, but also like enjoy it, because it probably won't always be that way. Oop.
I am on the objective. Report here now.
Starts like what we could do. There you go.
I still think we can win.
A turret lies now.
Ow, did he just hit me with that? I think he did. Ew, how the fuck am I supposed to? Oh my god! The turret? No. How did the drop bombs not get him on that one? That's suspicious. I'm going back to Bastion. I'm going back to Bastion. Oh, that is exciting, Austin. Stream is so crisp. Not a single crunch to be crunched. I love to hear it. It only took me what? Almost 4 years? 3 years? That turret is nasty up there. I need someone to put a turret on my head. I need someone to put a turret on my head. Gosh, these sim turrets are obnoxious. Just because I said I was doing well. The universe heard me.
Superior to RGB.
Not superior to RGB. I don't think Illari or Doomfist are really the move for this. But I guess it doesn't really matter if we win or lose either, so. My sister's having surgery on her eye today, which is wild to me. Or had surgery on her. She's home now, but I hope I never need anything like that. Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in such a long time. I logged in to buy the Lady Gaga skin and then logged right back out. Bye, Chief Chungus. Ooh. Sucks to suck. Played one game the other day and just didn't feel fun. Yeah. That's kind of how I'm glad I've got like a few different games that I play, because I feel like I go through phases like that with all of them. I just haven't really been vibing with Fortnite for a while. Oh, who was that? What the fuck? Hold on. Preach. Preach. I've been getting back in some of the horror games, so that's nice. And that's helpful because then I can just turn those into YouTube videos too. Because you know, God forbid we play a game and not turn it into content. Content. I need this bitch off me. Oh.
How's it going?
Hello.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm trying. I just can't get into. I can edit videos if I have to. I'm not like great at it, but like I can do it. But I don't like it. So it always ends up taking me a long time. Nailed it. Like, I still have to edit the video for the last chapter of the quarry that I played. Not your ball. Oh, you're bad. I thought I said you're bald. You're bad, LOL 6969. Well, you lost, so I mean, I'm bad and you lost to me. Does Twitch allow you to straight up post VODs to YouTube, or does it have to be altered cross post? You're allowed to. I actually do. I have a second YouTube channel that I post all my VODs onto, just so I have them, because Twitch only saves your VODs for like 90 days, I think. But people don't typically watch full VODs on YouTube. So I've been trying to edit stuff down so people will actually watch it. But I do technically have, if you look for Carrie the One VODs, I haven't updated it lately, so it's probably a month or two behind, but. Razor does watch the VODs sometimes, it's true. Oh! Gooped. Oh, YouTube thinks I'm into wrestling. I don't know what I watched, but I keep getting all these suggested videos about professional wrestling now. I'm not really sure. Not really sure how that happened. Yeah, this is it. So I think I'm up to, yeah, to the pretty much the end of February, so I still need to do March. But all my VODs are here. I literally don't edit them at all. I just download them and put them up. Gosh, my hair was so short then. But I've been doing that for a while now, at least a year, yeah. August 1st, 2022, when we started. You don't remember when I dressed up like a dinosaur? Oh. Stupid. Anyway. Who else can we play? Anna, when she sleeps, enemies, they slowly rise while they're sleeping. And enemies take fall damage when they land. I like that. I like that. $700 health on break. That's why she's so fucking hard to kill. That's why she's so hard to kill. Oh, Suzu. Let's try some Kiriko. Let's try some Kiriko. We'll play maybe a couple more matches of Overwatch, and then I do want to try out the Dead by Daylight mode as well. That one looks really fun. Sign from the YouTube. Truly. I don't 51%. Go for it. I don't even promote it anymore. I used to have like my YouTube command used to have both of the links, but I really only have them on there so that if I ever need to go back and like clip things, or if I ever want to make like a compilation showing, I really like looking back at mostly at my drag and how it's changed. I posted it in the Discord. The lesbians who got married at the very first paid gig I ever did were at the show on Saturday, and they posted a picture from the wedding that I did for them and the picture from the show, and the like the growth, honey, the before and after.
To avoid places this crowded. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, don't take it personally when I get the most kills, okay?
They do. They're the ones that they booked me for my other college show. So they do. They're probably the people who like have been the most consistently supportive, even before I was like, what I would say, good at drag. So I do a show for them every year. They want to do a bingo next semester, and they asked me if I'd be interested in doing that. So. There were a lot of people who came up to me actually at the show and were like, "Hey, we do a show. Would you be interested in?" I need this tracer out of my face. Oh. We'll see if they actually follow up. We like getting paid. I think people are finally starting to realize that I'm like, I know what I'm doing when it comes to hosting. I don't just host shows because don't like lip syncing or because I'm bad at lip syncing. I am bad at lip syncing, but I am really good at hosting. And I think people are starting to realize that that is a skill and it's not something wanted. Does that mean I'm the one? I think I'm marked. Well, we answered our question. Yes, you do know. Only wanna be wanted by you. Oh. Signed up for a 5-week improv class. That's fun. So I had a few, like 3 or 4 drag queens come up to me after the show on Saturday and were like, what would it take for you to come host our shows for us? And I felt good. For a long time, I felt like people didn't really appreciate what I do in drag. I'm a funny bitch, what can I say? It's not easy to be funny on command. In front of a room full of people you don't know. And we had like 300 people at the show. I think they said 331 when I went out. That was how many people were there. Oh, that was rude. That was rude. Always my favorite. Yeah, I think not to like, obviously I'm talking about myself here, but like, I think that's what makes the show feel cohesive. And you've got to be able to like, you can try to like plan what you're gonna say or write something out, but like you can't predict what's gonna land with people or how the crowd's gonna be. So I think it's the most, I would say, intimidating thing you can do in drag for a lot of folks. Oh, girl, an underappreciated. Not even that. Like I don't know. I think a lot of folks think it's easy to host a show, that it's like the easy job, and that the hard thing is the lip syncing. And that's not to say the lip syncing is fucking easy, because it's obviously not. They're both hard in very different ways. Girl, this is not going well. Maybe I'll switch to Brig. Brig seems to be the move if you're playing on a sport. Oh, didn't want to have to play her. Not her just standing there waiting for the mech to come back.
Just aim for the head. Under my protection.
The way this diva just keeps standing still. Oh, I wonder if she's struggling with because I think her controls are switched when she's zooming. Thanks, Doc-B. I feel like as the host, it's your job to kind of like get the crowd into it. Like especially like we had a lot of student performers at the show last night who were like, it was their first time in drag. So they're not like professional performers, and they're not the folks who like are going to give you like the stunts and things that usually get the crowd really into it. So I think the host is the one who helps like set it up so that the audience has a good time and that the performers can have a good time. I don't know. I like hosting, even if I were into like lip syncing too and performing in more like traditional ways. I think I would still rather host. Personally. And I think streaming has been the way that I've gotten as good at it as I am. I don't think I'm just like naturally good at it. But I think, oh, Brig, you're big girl. I think being a streamer has made me better at it because what am I doing if not basically improv? Rude. Oh, not the solo ult, Junkrat, sir. That was dirty. That was dirty.
Trust in the process. Looking better already.
Bro, where'd she go? This sneaky ass Junkrat.
Greetings. Hello.
Hey. Hello there. You won't be disappointed. Good looking out for me.
Oh,
Just aim for the head. Face my mace. Mace to the face. I should think that one over again. I'm on fire. What else is new?
oh, I hate Junker Queen's ult. It's really obnoxious. I don't know how this Mercy keeps getting off all these reses right in the middle of them, but go off, girl.
Coalescence is charging. Engaging enemy combatants. Misery made manifest.
Ooh, that Junkrat was close.
Your end is within my reach.
Everyone stand very still.
Oh, I knew he was gonna get me with that. Oh, ugly. Shit, son. I'm not very good at Brig, obviously.
Helping you recover. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And the endorsement? That feels correct. That feels correct. All right. Kiriko looks a little scary with the googly eyes. What if we played some Dead by Daylight now? What if we switched to some Dead by Daylight? I might hop back on Overwatch and play that later. That was kind of fun. I want to start playing some more heroes. I was watching Beth last night. I was lurking. And she was talking about how she's going to spend April like playing some of the heroes maybe that she doesn't normally get to play. Mostly like the DPS heroes. And that made me want to do the same. I can spell daylight. Slay, let's do it. Let's do it. I wonder where my dog is. Well, I hope you have a nice cruise, Razor. I don't know if I could ever go on a cruise again. I've watched too many documentaries about what happens on cruises. And the like, well, never mind. I won't say it. I'll wait till you get back. I won't say what my concerns are. But I have concerns. I don't know if I would be able to do it. I think I would be too, disasters over. Well, I wasn't talking about the disasters. I was talking about the crime. About how like when you're out in international waters, like it basically depends on where the company that you're traveling with is registered. Like if something happens to you and the company that you're traveling with is registered in like Panama, it's like up to Panama to investigate it if something happens to you, which is why so many people like go overboard on cruise ships and die or vanish. And that sometimes perhaps it's not so much an accident. Like, how well do you really know Tyler? Let's have that conversation. Something to think about. I mean, all it takes is one homophobe. It doesn't even have to be a premeditated thing. One person has one too many drinks. I mean, I wouldn't think I would have a problem because I'm a husky bitch. Good luck throwing my ass overboard, but my unspent blood trinkets. I didn't even realize I had blood trinkets. But cool. Oh. I want this. Oh, I don't think I own him, do I? Oh. I do not own him. But I'm buying it. Not the glasses. I'm buying that too. What else you got? That's scary. That's scary. You mentioned I'm a green belt in Kung Fu. Yeah, but you're also, when you get drunk, girl. Let's play Survivor first, but that 150% blood point bonus does look very juicy. It does look very nice. We will be playing Meg. Obviously. No perks. No problem. When you come here for CarryCon, maybe you could do a Kung Fu class. Maybe you can teach us some moves. See the mess firsthand in a couple months? Maybe so. I gotta get a Pride look together now. What are we gonna wear? I think maybe we'll do no boobs for Pride. I think no boobs for Pride. We wore the boobs last year and it was moist. There's no way around it. It was moist. Thinking slurp slurp apron and like not the slurp slurp apron. To Pride? You're gonna wear an apron to Pride? We could cut it so it's like a crop apron, a crop top apron. Hi Meg. It was moist. We were talking about me wearing my breastplate at Pride. We had a severe case of swamp tits. Honestly, depending on the weather, even the leggings might be too warm. I remember last year it was really hot. I wore sneakers even last year and I was still uncomfortable. But they made me walk behind the float too, because we had a show the next day and someone had to hand out leaflets for the show. And who got that job? I did. So I was in full pads, full boobs, running because the parade was moving very quickly. I basically ran the whole parade route, both sides of the road, handing out these fucking pamphlets. I'm not doing that this year. If I can get on the float, I'm getting on the float. All right, let's check out this game mode. Choose to go to Pride. Asheville area, too petty and too petty. I bet. I bet. Not that reason. What is this hair, honey? What? Oh. Meg, what is up with your hair, girl? I have no words. She looks like one of those like mountain goats. Or like something from Star Wars. Oh, can we not see when people are down? Oh! Oh. I didn't read all of the rules to this mode, so apparently they can just more you. It's terrifying. Oh, this is, I don't like that. This is scary. The hair's too much. See me? This is scary. I gotta go. Oh, we only have one gen left though. That's nice. That's nice. Terrifying. I wish DBD did stuff like this more often. This is fun. I know that like people will inevitably ruin it by being sweaty, but cool. I'll handle this. Gen jockey, slay. Oh! Sorry, girl. Oh, there are no lockers either. Oh, the door's just open? That's fabulous. That's so great. That's so funny. Yeah, I guess he hits you and you can't be healed. And then if he downs you, he can just more you. At least that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. God forbid I ever look at the like patch notes. Wild. Am I actually doing challenges? No, right? That can't be right. This is funny, I like it. I like it. We'll play a couple of survivor matches and then I might try a killer match. Just for funsies. Just for fun, why not? Mm-hmm. like everybody's playing Survivor. Not Legorp Glozzel. Sounds like a name Razor would come up with. Tell me I'm wrong. Legorp Glozzel? I scroll up in chat to where you were saying kabang, kabang, or whatever the fuck it was. Kablam. Yeah, kablam, kablam. Start on Death Hook, and if he knocks you down, he stomps on you and... Oh. Oh, that makes sense. They were talking on Twitter about you can actually get stepped on. I don't think anybody was trying to get Oni to step on them. Michael Myers, maybe. Winkster. Well, good thing I specialize in playing a stealth game and not getting caught in the first place. This mode was built for me. This is, in fact, my moment. It's true. Especially with this hair. They'll never see me coming. Oh, hey girl. Don't mind me. Oh, we only have to do 3 gens too. I love that. I love that. I felt like it didn't take as long for us to get the gens done. Oh. Sorry, Chow Wow. I feel like this mode also kind of removes any need or incentive for being a good teammate as well. Like, I really only need my teammates to do generators. There's no reason for me to go help them. I can't even heal them. This is perfect for solo queuing. I really just need these bitches to do a gen before they die. Just me and Legorp. Just me and Legorp. Suitcase is full. What did you pack? What do you pack for a trip like this? How does he know? Ah! Sir! This is scary. I can't vault, can I? Ah! Stop! This is... I don't like this. I don't like this. Why can't I vault the fucking pallet? I should be able to crawl under it. I think it's over for us, girlies. Ah! Ugly. Ugly. You're ugly. Girl. Not the obsession. Not the obsession. Oh, we're getting like no blood points for this. Well, fine. Oh, you're gonna be on a cruise ship in a polo. Yeah, they're gonna throw you over. They're gonna take your room key because they're going to assume you've got valuables. I would just bring a single Target tote bag with the one G-string that I will wear the entire time. I don't see any need for anything else. If people have a problem with it, they can find a different cruise. Bring your Carrie the One tank. I mean, of course you are. I would expect nothing less. I hope you sell at least 3 tank tops to the other people on the ship with you. You might be off from your day job, but you have not been approved for the PTO from your mod job. So, you still got a quota to hit. It is the first of the month, so it's reset. Let's play someone random since perks don't really matter. Let's play Jane. I don't play very much Jane. G-string might not fly on formal night. I mean, not my problem. Yeah, I did ask when I was plugging my merch at the show on Saturday. I did try to get Jared to tell everybody what the website for my merch was, and he, as always, forgot. And he, yeah, you get it. You get it. I'm assuming it's not a gay cruise, because everybody would be wearing G-strings on formal night, as they should. That would maybe be the one way you could get me on a cruise ship, if it's full of single men. I would like if there's anybody from the cruise industry watching, I would love to be booked to perform on a cruise ship. That would be, I would do that. I do want my own room. I'm not sharing my room with anybody. But other than that, my terms are negotiable. I would do a drag show on a cruise ship. totem. I don't think there are any totems on these maps. Man, I really thought I was gonna get out. If he had gone the other way instead of coming toward my gen, I think I would have made it out of that one. Not that. Oh, I'm sure on a cruise ship things probably get. It's probably, I would imagine, depending on the cruise, obviously. Kind of similar to the way people get in Vegas, where there are a lot of more people that would just be like, well, fuck it, why not, you know? A certain demographic, you know? I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! This is so fucking scary. Oh! Hi, Heron. Oh my god, not that many. Razor's neglecting his duties as my moderator. Thanks for the lurk, Karen. It's good to see you. Ooh, sorry, friend. You are the weakest link. No. Why does he keep coming back to this gen? That's what I want to know. That's twice he's come over here. I feel like the Claudette's not doing anything. She's probably just... There are probably a lot of people who would just hide. And hope that the other teammates do all the gens. That's probably what I will do after I finish this gen. No, thank you. Zoom in. Oh, there are totems. Let me cleanse a totem, why not? See what happens. Oh, that's not a gen. Love that. Okay, I'll get on a gen 2 then, I guess. Feels like he's maybe patrolling the gens these two are trying to get done, so. And there happens to be a door right there. And a free pallet, so. But let the record show, if I end up getting this gen done, that means I will have done 2 of the 3 gens. Unless Claudette gets that one done first. Good job, Queen. Ah! Girl. Don't you bring him over here. Slay. This is funny. Be free, Claudette. I bought you some time, girl. Yeah. Yeah. That was good. That was good. $300 Oof. That hurts. All right, maybe we play a killer match. I do prefer to play killer on keyboard. Maybe we'll play a couple killer matches, and then I think we'll wrap up. Just a short stream today. Like I said, I'll probably play more Overwatch. I feel like this mode's gonna get a little bit repetitive if I play it for too long, but I would probably play... Oh, I wish I could play somebody else. Let me play Hag. Let me play Hag. I'll probably play some Overwatch later though, in the Discord. I didn't get a chance to play Venture. I'm very upset. I wanted to play them. But I just had so much to do to get ready for the show. So I didn't get a chance. Oh my god, not that. Hi, Kay. Sounds good, Razor. That would be really funny, Kay. I wish they would make this like a permanent thing. I was saying earlier, this is like perfect for solo queuers. If you solo queue Survivor, because you don't have to, there's no reason to be like altruistic. What are you gonna do? Take aggro so you die instead? No. The show was really fun. It was really good. They were such a good crowd. I always like doing that show. Every year I get nervous that because every year I get older, but they're college students, so for the most part they're all pretty much the same age, and so I always feel like this is going to be the year that they like don't think I'm funny, or that I don't know what they're into, or like it's just gonna like flop. But they were great. They were, I think, most of them drunk, which helps, I'm sure, but it was really good. It was really good. My feet hurt. Yeah, I just wish this is perfect for people who like aren't trying to sweat it out and want to do stupid shit, you know. 6 crits, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. And I got to talk to a lot of people who at least said they were interested in... Oh. Nice knees. All right. How the hell am I supposed to see them? I'm just gonna try to patrol gens, I think, because I don't know. Oh, I see. Come here, queen. Oh, did I get her? I did. Hell yeah. Get back here. Yes. I would be a killer main for this. This is great. Where are you? There's no way you went far from this generator. Big mistake. Oh, ugly. I don't even want to use his power. I just want to M1 them. Babes. If I can get 2 of them, I'll be happy. Bye, girly. Oh, I love this. Control. Hell yeah, brother. Saw that. Oh, I guess I didn't see them where I thought I saw them. Waste the pallet, baby. Waste that pallet. Oh yes, Dwight. Baby. It helps to know that he can't vault the pallets. No. No, I don't think. Squish! And I know you went over here. You're probably camping this pallet. No. We're kind of slaying this. I don't want to complain because it's a like stupid mode, but it does feel very hard if you're a survivor. I feel like she's got to be over here. Maybe not. Oh, there she is. Oh, I didn't know there was a... Is there a hatch? I wasn't even looking for a hatch. Whoops. Whoops. We tried 6 crits. We tried the Overwatch April Fool's mode earlier. It was very fun. And now we're stepping on survivors. I would play Killer if it was like this. I know, this little teeny tiny hatch. And the blood point bonus for Killer. Stunning. Stunning. I'd play the shit out of this. Want to run over people in DBD, but I'm asking. I know, DBD, when can we have a car? Take a page from Friday the 13th playbook. Give us a car. You know you want to. The next killer is Caitlyn Jenner. And her weapon is... Yeah. I could see it. I don't want to give behavior any ideas because they would do that and be like, what? You wanted more trans representation, right? Isn't this what you asked for? They would release it June 1st. Of course. I could see it. You gotta be very specific with behavior. Careful what you wish for. Yeah. Y'all happy now? I love that it zooms in. The stomping noises are a nice touch too. Very fee-fi-fo-fum. Very fee-fi-fo-fum of them. Yeah, you really just have to like patrol the gens. Oh, I saw that. Sorry, Queen. You'll be the first to die. Girl. Throwing the pallets kind of helps me, honestly, because they can't vault them. Megan. Oh! Right in front of my face like that? I don't think. Oh, you got lucky. Ooh. Ah, rude. This feels like a 4-stack. He's gotta go. I can already tell you're gonna be a problem. What? Where the... What is this man doing? I don't want to play with him anymore. Where's the Meg? She was fun. Where's the Meg? She was fun. Oh, another Meg. Babe. Yeah, I think this team's coordinating. No, girly. I really want this guy gone. I know he's the problem. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. But now we've got them all injured. So finding them should not be a problem. I'll sit here and kick gens all night long, honey. Don't think I won't. God, he's gotta go. Goodbye. Holy. Holy. Come back, queen. Nar. Nar. I could hear her still. I don't know what all that was. Where's this hatch? Oh. I wonder, that must open the doors, huh? Well. Well. That should have been a 4K. That should have been a 4K, I think. Nobody seems to talk in the... Oh, I guess they're all on console. All right, we'll do one more. It's getting dark. My lighting sucks now. So sorry. We'll play one more and then we'll wrap up. Jared wants to get groceries tonight. We're supposed to get a foot. Oh my God, we're supposed to get a foot of snow on Wednesday. From Wednesday to Friday, we're supposed to get another storm. I thought we were done. I thought we were done, but we're supposed to get like 12 to 18 inches of snow. I hate it. And it could still like wobble and we could get more. I know, I'm upset. It's supposed to snow from like Wednesday afternoon all the way through till like Friday morning. A bit late in the year, isn't it? It's a little, I mean, it's not unheard of for us to get snow in like April or even May. It's a little weird for us to be getting that much of it yet. And the timing, of course, everybody thinks it's a April Fool's joke. But the only like silver lining is that what will probably happen is we'll probably get a shitload of snow. It'll stay here probably through the weekend, and then by like Monday, Tuesday, because it's going to go back up to like the 40s and 50s, it'll hopefully just start melting again. But holy hell. So we got to stock up on like dog food, and not that Jared cares. He has not been home in a week and a half. I've basically been here by myself with the dog because he's been house sitting for a friend of his. And honestly, I don't really mind it. It's been like having my own place. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean, I don't really love living by myself, but it's been nice as like a little break. I saw you over here. Oh. Yes. Oh, not me getting stuck on quite literally everything. Oh, we're gonna bloodlust her. Babes, I don't think. Oh no! Oh my god! Ah! She's gotta go. She's gotta go. I don't care if I don't get anybody else. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's gonna get out. Not this fucking SWAT team. Are you kidding me? You can't convince me that that wasn't, this is not a forced act. You cannot convince me that this team was not a coordinated effort. Get the fuck out. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. The entity hungers. So do I. So do I. Rude. I'm not GGing you. That was rude as fuck. That was rude. Well. That happened. Holy shit. Holy shit. I got rocked. My lights are on, I promise. It looks like I'm sitting here in the dark. Well, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I am gonna go take the dog out. I don't know where he went. Goose! Are you asleep? Hello, sir. Usually he comes and says hello. Oh, he wasn't. I'm sorry. Hello. I don't know if you'll even be able to see him. There he is. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be back in drag on Saturday. I'm gonna try to do some more of these like little pop-up ones too. Maybe not during the day, but we'll see. But thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Razor, if I don't talk to you tonight, I hope you have a good, safe trip. Don't go overboard. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to show you all the BRB screen with the new game. We'll do that next time. I didn't do a BRB, but anyway, love you all so much. Thank you for hanging out, and I will. I'll see you on the internet. Bye. My button's not working, so I have to do it manually. So sorry. So cute. Karen, love you, mean it. Bye.